those old muscle cars back then. And the soft suspension, they handled like shit, you know. And you got the average sedan out here that will outhandle a Corvette from the 1960s and early 70s. And they drive back here like they're going to go off the side of the road, you know. That's just me complaining. I'm not a road rager, but I get frustrated sometimes. Probably the best time to come out here is like on a Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. Dead man's curve. Whoa! See what I mean? Right here scared the shit out of me one time. I was racing, driving my dad's 70 Mustang through here, stock suspension, 302, automatic, young, stupid, and I thought I was going to lose it. I just barely made it through that curve. I was new, you know, young driver, still learning. But there used to be a badass, I think it was a 70 Torino, something like that, that's set back here. I mean, it was just a beautiful car, bad wheels. You know, it looked special. And it was special, probably. I didn't know who owned it, but it was always sitting back here. It's long gone now, but every time I drove back here, I looked for that car. Like a grab a blue or something like that. It's a pretty car. Okay, if I go right, I go back to the main road. If I go left, I stay on the back roads. Past 25 years ago, back when I bought it new, 1999. But now 320 horsepower ain't shit. Now you can go to a Dodge dealer and buy a 700-800 horsepower car or a Ford dealer and buy a GT500 760 horsepower. I mean, even your average GT has what now, 460 horsepower. So, I mean, like I said, in 1999, 320 horsepower was still decent horsepower. 2024, not so much. Yeah. So, but I'm just happy that I've had this car since it was brand new. I put a lot of miles on it. It ain't perfect. But it's mine. I want to own a car. You know? And it's set for quite a few years because I spun a bearing, so I had to wait to get it fixed. So it's set for like about maybe 8, 9 years. I finally got it fixed, and you know, she still rolls. So you gotta be careful back here because people ride horses back here and ride bikes now. Right here, but I'm still not going to go crazy on it. You can get airborne that it is high enough, hard enough. Coming up the railroad track, the Woodstock end. Used to be a biker bar back in the day. And there's still a lot of bikers come here, but it's not like it used to be. Whoa, 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 whoa. 1 place up here, when I get to the stop sign, it's a snowball stand. And I remember when I used to go to high school, we would stop up here and get a snowball. There was a little small little stand, you know, a person just like who owned the house on the corner decided to put a snowball stand there. And when they sold the house, the new people were planning on getting rid of the snowball stand until they found out they were making some good money on that thing. So not only did they keep it, they expanded it and added a parking lot. So, like it's been there since the 70s, and it's still there. I passed it before, I don't know if you'll see it, I didn't point it out, so. I don't even know if this is getting recorded, I'm just talking. It's a very crude video, to say the least. Oh, 1965 or 66 Mustang. Cool, red. Yeah, but up here at this light, it's a snowball stand on the right. And like I said, they put a parking lot in, they expanded the building. And I think it's been here, God, over 50 years. Yeah, people still stop here to get the snowballs. Now, believe it or not, we're right outside of Baltimore. Well, not right outside of Baltimore, about, I would say 20 minutes from the city. You know, so a lot of people think Baltimore, oh God, I'm gonna die. There's more to Baltimore than the bad neighborhoods, people. Yeah, they got bad neighborhoods, but you can't get hurt. But the secret is, in any major city, stay the fuck out of the bad neighborhoods. And you don't get shot. Alright? It's that simple. But of course, you know, YouTube, they gotta get viewers. So they're gonna show the worst possible scenario of every major city in the United States. The homeless, oh my God, you know, oh, the violence, oh my God, oh, the rent's so high, oh my God. Oh, shut the fuck up, man, live your life. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I'm just rambling. But YouTube is the new thing now, well, not new anymore, and it's all about manipulation. You know, videos you watch, they're trying to get more views, so they gotta be dramatic. You know, whether it's about violence or race or whatever, you know, it's got to be action-packed, you know. And they always have the header, you know, it makes it, oh my God, you know, you say, is this true? Yeah, maybe sometimes not. Sometimes they exaggerate. But that's how they get the views. That's how they make money. I don't do that. I'm just enjoying the drive, you know. I'm just back on my old back roads. I'm down here visiting family. I haven't been on these roads in a long time, so I just came back here. I said, you know what? I'm going to film this. Just for the hell of it. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Y'all may never see this, you know. This might be for my pleasure only. But hey, we grew up on roads like this. You know, we raced back here in the nighttime mostly when we could see. Can't see shit now, too old. But back then, when you're young, you take chances. And we did, we took chances and somehow or another we survived. You know, so unfortunately, not everybody survives. But luckily, I would say 99% of the people I knew survived. You know, there's a few couple casualties here and there. But like I said, 99% somehow or another survives. You know, wrecked a few cars, but you know, not me, but you know, friends of mine. But that's just all part of growing up, you know. Nobody wore seatbelts back then. I didn't start wearing a seatbelt. I'll tell you how old I am. Until 1985, when I bought a car with T-tops, 85 Mustang GT. And I compromised because I kind of wanted a convertible, but I needed a car to go to work, travel around the country. So I compromised with the T-tops. That's when I started wearing seatbelts. I didn't want to get thrown out the car and doing something stupid, you know. And when I was younger, I did a lot of stupid shit. But that's the way it is, you know. And we did it for fun. Now they're doing it for views. Let's do a, what they call it, intersection takeover. And, you know, everybody get the cameras out. We're going to get some views. Or let's do, I don't know what else they're doing these days. I think intersection takeovers and all that crap is just stupid. You know, why draw attention to yourself? That's how you get your car taken, that's how you get your car wrecked. Although a lot of the cars are probably stolen, so they don't give a shit. So, I haven't seen this school in a long time, damn. Like I said, we're not far outside of Baltimore. We're kind of like, give or take a few miles, 10 miles outside of Baltimore. You know? When I was a kid, I lived in Baltimore, you know, because I don't want to get involved in politics, but back then, you know, we had segregated neighborhoods. And I was a kid, I didn't know anything about that shit. And then when they passed the Fair Housing Bill, my parents moved out. So they could afford to live out in a nice neighborhood, you know. And the neighborhood we came from was nice. It was a working class neighborhood, basically. I don't want to go there. I'm sorry. But, you know, things were different back then. You know, we can go out and have fun and have, you know, we leave home all day. Only time we come home, you know, for dinner, you know, when the lights came on, you know, that's how it was back then. Went out, rode bikes, no helmets, no knee pads. You know, we just went out and had fun, took our chances. Yeah, we skinned a few knees, broke a few bones, but hey, that was part of growing up. You know, so I'm trying to remember where to turn at this place. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've been here. I think this is my turn up here. Yeah, okay. This used to be a horse ranch.